This is one of sport's great proving grounds, a gateway to glory where heroes are made.
Absolutely first class.
30 tournaments spanning 19 countries. It's a 10-month campaign to determine the very brightest prospects in golf.
He hasn't had it. What a way to do it.
Along the way, a chance for the class of 2023 to expand horizons and sample life on tour.
Always nice to experience new cultures.
I love that noise.
Cheers, boy. Enjoy.
Finish the season in the top 20 on the Road to Mallorca rankings and secure a golden ticket to the DP World Tour. That's the dream shared by all who compete on the Challenge Tour. We're now deep into our journey on the road to Mallorca. We've travelled across the globe for 8 months, with 26 tournaments in the books, played in 18 different countries. We've crowned 24 different champions, belonging to no less than 11 nationalities. This week we find ourselves in Switzerland. More specifically, the stunning Par 72 Heathland Fruit Garden course of Golf Santa Apollinaire. Designed by acclaimed golf architect Kurt Rosnecht, the course seamlessly integrates into a breathtaking natural setting. Situated a few minutes from the Swiss border and built upon an old monastery, the venue exudes style and history, no doubt providing inspiration for those teeing it up this week. Touching down on this Swiss beauty after a week he'll never forget, Marco Penge. His Portuguese victory elevating the Brit 42 places to the lofty heights of 19th place on the Road to Mallorca rankings.
It's obviously an unbelievable feeling, and it gives me a lot of confidence winning at this level because the standard on the Challenge Tour is top notch. So I must have played pretty well.
And play well he did, but a win doesn't guarantee a top 20 finish. There's work still to do to finish the season strong. Now, playing on home soil does indeed put a spring in your step. This year alone, we've seen 8 players winning on home turf. One home hero this week, Joel Gerbach, hoping to follow in those footsteps.
Of course, I know the course and the event. I mean, I won the Swiss Challenge in 2017. But still, good memories. I feel home. My family will come out as well. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy that week. Obviously, the goal is to be in the top 20, as far up as possible. I know I need some really good results in the last events. So that's the main goal.
Taking a quick look at the current standings, we see a changing of the guard. Frenchman Hugo Cousseau now reclaiming that top spot from the South African Casey Jarvis. Jarvis is in the field this week and looking to secure more ranking points as we close our season out. Last week's victory has earned Marco Penge the reward of 19th position, so he's sitting just inside that top 20. Time for some action then. And to find out who made the most of perfect conditions on day 1 of competition here in Switzerland, it's over to Kit Alexander for the best of the first round.
Switzerland's Joel Gerbach started on the 10th. He had a double bogey at 14. But he recovered with 2 birdies, including this one here at 2 for a level par 72. Last week's winner in Portugal, Marco Penge, also had an early double bogey. But he fought back with 5 birdies, including here at the 5th. He signed for a 69. Lorenzo Scalise has back-to-back top 10 finishes in Sweden and Portugal coming into this week. He's at number 3 in the Road to Mallorca. He started on 10, had 4 birdies in a row to start his week. Carried on going after the turn as well. A birdie here, and it was a 67 for him. Jamie Rutherford, solid all season and solid in the opening round. 1 under par through 12. This one found the bottom of the cup for a sensational eagle, and 2 more birdies added up to a 67. Sam Bairstow was the 4-man out on the course though. He circled 6 red numbers in total, including this one at 17, and also had an eagle at 14 and an opening 65.
Well, what a brilliant putt from Sam Bairstow, who sat top by 1 from a trio of players after a first day 7 under par 65. But could he keep it going? Let's return to Kit again for round 2.
Filippo Cialli won the silver medal as the leading amateur in the Open Championship at St Andrews last year. He's enjoying a decent start to his professional career. He had a 67 on day 1.
It's perfect, no? I think it's perfect too, yeah.
Velton Mayer started at 10. This birdie got him to 4 under for the day, but a bogey at 4 all resulted in a 69. Cialli converted at the 8th, one of 5 birdies for him, but also 2 drop shots in a 69. That's the putting grip of 4-time DP World Tour winner Matteo Manassero. He shot a 70, including this birdie, to be 8 under par after 2 rounds. Brandon Stone, another multiple DP World Tour winner, 3 to his name. He's looking to get himself back on the main tour. He showed this delightful touch to set up a birdie at 9. Lauri Ruska shot 59 on the way to winning the Vieru Maki Finnish Challenge a few weeks ago. And he birdied the 18th for a 72 to make the cut by 1. Brandon Stone eagled the 12th. And he slotted this one home for a par at the 18th to add a bogey-free 67 to his 66 on day 1.
So taking a quick glance at the halfway leaderboard, it's South Africa's Brandon Stone, who leads by 2 from Messrs Scalise, Bairstow and Surrey, with a cluster of potential contenders poised to pounce just 1 shot further back. Now, it's fair to say life on the road for a professional golfer can be a lonely one at times. Looking to break the stereotype, though, and live life in the fast lane together, Brit Will Enifer and girlfriend, Ladies European Tour player and caddy this week, Anna Dawson.
Right, which car are you fancying, Anna?
I'm going to go the front one.
Front one? You think that's going to be faster than me?
Yeah, definitely. I'm lighter.
Well, you got that wrong, because we're going in this one here. Me and you together.
Well, who's driving?
I'm driving, you're hanging on. I've been go-karting a few times and Anna's not been, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to come and have some fun. But yeah, definitely doing things off the golf course just makes these weeks a little bit more fun. Right, so we've both got control of the steering wheel, Anna. You've got full control of the brake and I've got full control of the accelerator. So we're going to need some good teamwork here.
Good communication.
Absolutely, like we have out on the golf course.
Yeah, okay.
It's definitely a new way. I've kind of spent one of my weeks off this year, but it is good to come and do something like really different. And obviously I spend a lot of time at the golf course, so getting to spend a bit of time away from there on a week off is also important.
Oh no, what are you doing here?
Confusing.
Take your time. Stop turning the wheel. We actually met through a coach. Like, we were coached by the same coach at the time, and I just turned up for one lesson a little bit early, and I saw Anna was in the bay, and yeah, I thought I needed to get to know who she was. So yeah, along the line, it's been a good journey so far. What are you doing? Oh, this is unreal.
Someone's stripping on me. I'm getting sued.
So I turned pro at the start of this year after I went to Q School last year and Will caddied for me. I got my status on the Ladies European Tour, so I've been playing a full season on there this year, and yeah, on weeks off I've been spending it coming and caddying for Will, so it's been a pretty busy year.
Stop braking! Stop braking! Stop it! I feel like it's worked quite well for me with some of the weeks off that Anna's had. She's had 1 or 2 weeks off, so she's managed to come and caddy for me. And you know, she was playing in Switzerland last week, and I flew into Zurich, so it kind of made sense to almost meet up there. And I begged her to sort of caddy this week. You know, she's got a tournament next week, but yeah, she's been nice enough to caddy this week. But I do think we've made it work quite well, and we don't really have a reason to be back at home. Like, one of us is always on the road, and so yeah, it's been nice to be away and be in some new places with each other.
Right, should we do one where I'm accelerated? Let me do it. I think we're going to be quicker.
Well, I definitely don't think we are. I don't think we'll get moving. I've had my 2 best finishes around on the bag. I won my first Europro as well back in 2021 with on the bag, so she's been a pretty good luck charm for me. Having Anna here is when I'm most comfortable. The last sort of round in Italy was like the biggest moment in my career to that point. I was in contention to win on the Challenge Tour.
Oh, nearly an eagle for Ennifer.
I knew that a good result there kind of set me up for the rest of the year and for next year. So she's seen some of my best golf and some of my worst golf. So I'm not really too bothered what sort of comes out, but I definitely feel a lot more comfortable there. And because of how much time we spend with each other, it's just a natural conversation. And sometimes it's about golf going down the fairway, sometimes it's about anything. So it's pretty perfect for me.
You got up on there.
Good job, Yuri.
It's so nice that obviously I've seen him the last few years, and get him like to do so well this year on tour and like kind of see his best finishes is also like really fun to watch.
I'm currently sitting at 18th on the rankings, which from where I started the year is more than I could have asked for. I mean, I had 6 invites to go out at the start of the year, and definitely have taken advantage of them so far. There's plenty of opportunity, and if I can definitely pull out some good results in the next 4 weeks, then you know I'll be happy to get a tour card. So yeah, that's definitely the main aim.
You're scared. Whoa, what are you doing? What was that?
After the break, with our finishing line in sight, we bring you the pick of the action from moving day. And we'll crown a champion at the Swiss Challenge. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the latest instalment from the Challenge Tour story. And this week, we're at the picturesque Golf Saint-Apollinaire, 20 minutes west of Basel, for the 2023 Swiss Challenge. South Africa's Brandon Stone led the field after rounds of 67 and 69, setting the bar at 11 under par. But with a posse of rivals jostling for position, could he continue the trend on moving day? Back to Kit to find out.
Matteo Manassero made the ideal start to the 3rd round with this birdie at the first. Another 2 birdies, 2 bogeys, and a double bogey, though, in a roller coaster 1 over par front 9 for the Italian. Adam Blamir started the weekend at 8 under par. He bogeyed the first. But a very good approach from the thick rough here on the 5th, using the contours to his advantage. Jesper Svensson, a runner-up in his native Sweden recently. He holed this for birdie at the par 5 9th on his way to a 68. Adam Blamir converted at the 5th for the birdie. He had another at the next hole and 3 in a row from the 14th with a bogey at 17 for a round of -3. Ivan Cantero Gutierrez set up one of 6 birdies in a round of 68 with this lovely shot from the greenside bunker at 12. Manassero had a birdie at 11. He gave himself a look for eagle here at the 12th. That found the bottom of the cup, but he mixed 2 more birdies with 2 more bogeys for a colourful round of 2 under par. Rasmus Nygaard Petersen 24 years old. He came through the field with a 65, a sensational back nine of 29. The American Julian Suri was cruising at -4 for the day as he reached the 15th tee. And he fired this absolute dart at the par 3. He made no mistake with the birdie effort, and he was top of the pack at 14 under par. Weltenmeyer is in need of a good week to climb up the road to Mallorca standings, and he played his last 7 holes in 5 under, including this birdie at 18 for a 68. Julian Suri stood on the 18th tee with a 2-shot lead, but he found trouble. He had to settle for a double bogey, so it was wide open heading into the final round.
Yes, not the best finish for Suri, but nevertheless, the American finds himself in a multinational 4-way tie heading into the final day, alongside Anderson, Mayer and Neergaard Peterson, with plenty of others within range. A potentially thrilling final day awaits then, with our Challenge Tour hopefuls ready and raring to go and get the final day underway. Back to kit then one last time to see who'll wear the Swiss crown.
Jesper Svensson, already a winner this season at the B&L Challenge Trophy in May. That is a beautifully controlled wedge shot, so he will have that for birdie to move to 10 under. Beautifully stroked in, so Svensson takes a step closer to the lead at the first hole. Julian Suri, runner-up in Portugal last week, opting for putter from the fringe. And it's a good decision. So a birdie at 3 for Suri. And there's now 3 tied at the top. Adam Blamire back-to-back birdies on 6 and 7, so plenty of positive momentum. Oh, that's a stunner. Let's make it 3 in a row.
Well, that was good enough for the birdie, his 4th of the opening 9. Adam Blamire out in 32. Up ahead, Jesper Svensson was still piling on the pressure. A big second shot to the par 5 12th here, finding the green and leaving an outside opportunity for eagle.
Cracking shot from Svensson, took on the water, flirted with the bunker, but it's set up an excellent look for eagle. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, and it's gone the other way. Well, that looked good for a very long time for eagle, but it will be a simple tap-in for the birdie. Blamire playing the 12th as a 3-shotter. Needs that to spin. Oh, and it does. Getting better and better. For birdie and the lead for Adam Blamire. And that is a beautiful roll. Julian Suri to join Blamire at 16 under. Right into the heart. This is a great tussle. Blamire, look at the amount of break he's playing here for a birdie in the outright lead going up 18. Superb. And he knows it, the fist pump.
Down the last they went then, with a one-shot lead, Adam Blamire finding the greenside bunker with his second shot. Under nervy circumstances, his ball just kept on rolling. Now he would need to sink a rather long putt for the win.
Quite around the green as Blamire stands over the putt for the win. Oh, and he knew he didn't hit it. So it will be a playoff. Adam Blamire and Jesper Svensson.
Yes, at the end of 72 holes, nothing to separate the two Swedes. So it was back down the tough 18th once again.
Adam Blamire for par. Very similar to where he was in regulation, and the same result, pulling up short. So just a bogey for Adam Blamire at the first playoff hole. Troubles for Svensson as well, though, so he has this to extend. Oh, it slides by, so Adam Blamire clinches his first Challenge Tour win, jumps to third in the road to Mallorca, and guarantees his promotion to the DP World Tour next season.
Well, there you have it. Adam Blamire wins his first event on the Challenge Tour, with compatriot Jesper Svensson just falling at the final hurdle. America's Julian Surrey in the end settling for third spot, but in Switzerland, the spoils went to a Swede.
Oh, I feel amazing. This is my first win as a professional on the tour I'm trying to play on. So it's just amazing to finally do it. My goal since South Africa has been top 5, so it feels like I'm getting closer to that.
So with the finishing line well and truly in sight now, let's take a look at the Road to Mallorca rankings. Hugo Cousseau and Casey Jarvis are still 1 and 2, but Adam Blamire making a big move after that victory, up 6 places into third spot. His place on the DP World Tour next season all but secure. Fellow Swede Jesper Svensson also improving after his runner-up finish. Further back, very little movement. Jamie Rutherford, Will Enifer and Sam Bairstow upwardly mobile. And looking anxiously over his shoulder in that all-important 20th spot, England's Marco Penge. And so a thrilling week at the Swiss Challenge comes to a close. A worthy name added to the Challenge Tour's Roll of Honour, with precious ranking points to boot. As we say goodbye to Golf Saint-Apollinaire, the end is nigh, with just 2 events to go before our season-ending finale in Mallorca. After a well-earned week off, we'll see you in 2 weeks, when we return to France again for the Op Open de Provence, as the battle for promotion to the DP World Tour continues.